Hey, good morning, people. That wore me out right there. Oh, man. I hope y'all had a good weekend. I know mine was full. Jam-packed full. A lot of cleaning up and throwing out the trash, we'll say. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and welcome y'all in. Bug man, welcome in. Hunting and stuff with J and J. Good morning. There's the beautiful Melissa. Chris M's in the house. Good morning, buddy. There's gigability. There's gigability. There's gigability. And wait, what? Boots in the Hammocks, driving and listening. Y'all be careful out there now. Watch out for them four-legged deers. Prayers to all the families who lost their loved ones. Sad day. Yes, as y'all know, this is 9/11, September 11th, and everybody knows what happened on 9/11. During at one part of the show, I'm gonna ask for a moment of silence. Not right now, though. When more people get in here. Yeah, I think that that's a date that will forever live in each and every one of us. But don't forget about the good things that happened on 9/11 also, such as Caitlin's birthday. Yep, it's Caitlin Powell's birthday today. If y'all see her around, y'all wish her a happy birthday. Okay. Buck Williams, welcome in. Steve Ransom, good morning. Stonefly71, welcome in. All right, let's see. Oh, I want to just throw this up here real quick. Look at that. Getting all fancy with the thumbnail for the Blues Crew versus the Takedown Crew. October 7th at 8 a.m. on Hooks and Hammocks YouTube channel. That's right, folks. Blues Crew going down. But now, got to go out here. And go up there. Thank you, Melissa. Go on YouTube. Oh, man. Man, that microphone makes it sound all like I'm, I don't know what makes it sound like I'm in. Y'all tell me. Is the microphone all right? There you go. Everybody wants to come up, y'all have at it. The Flight 93 site is only 40 miles away from me. Oh, wow, Bud Williams. You got lucky, man. Yep, you sure did. 43 miles from the big jets. Ain't nothing. Nope, sure ain't. I know I got on a big jet in Atlanta, Georgia. I had to drive to Atlanta, Georgia, y'all. And this was back when me and my buddies was buying trucks. PTL has a bunch of Volvo integral sleepers for sale. And the more you bought, the cheaper they got. So I think we ended up with 5 of us bought trucks. And we had to go up there and pick them up. And there was in Memphis, right outside of Memphis, Tennessee. We had to drive 3 hours to Atlanta to get on the jet at the Atlanta airport. Just to go 45 minutes in a jet to Memphis, Tennessee. But see, then we drove the trucks back. Each one of us drove the trucks back. Good morning, Skipjack Cindy. Oh, man. Nobody want to come up here with me this morning? We got 15 people in here. There'll be somebody out there want to come up here. All right. I'm going to have to make me a little side window or something right there. I don't like being big. No, sir. Get some background music going. There you go. Got that background music going. That way it ain't so quiet. Yeah, me and Melissa spent the past 2 days in this room here. See, this room used to be my old eBay room, and I sold out of it, online. But there's somebody right there.
Morning.
Yeah, sure. Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing just great. How you doing?
I am good. I am sitting on the in the pitch black under the stars, wondering where the heck the fish are.
Oh, wow. Oh, they're in the water.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh, man.
I'm out here carp fishing. I've been pre-baiting this spot for like a week, and I came in out here last night to fish it, and somebody was away from the leaf. So I just now got set up.
There you go. Yeah, the drum room gigability. That's the room. We got to go to Tifton and pick up a bunch of Melissa's inheritance, from her mom that died this October 2 years ago. And we got to have a place to put it. So I volunteered to eBay run. Good morning, Buck Williams.
Well, I sent you a picture of this. Let's see how it works. How's it sound?
It sounds great.
Sounds good. You did a good job, Buck.
Hey, Melissa, I see you still hiding from the camera. But good morning.
Yeah.
How does it sound on your end? Can you hear good?
Yeah, I can hear good.
There you go. That was money well spent.
Cindy, I finally got to my spot. But it was so dark, it took me over an hour to get set up.
Wow. You didn't got no lights?
I have one.
Oh.
I forgot to grab my other one.
Mm.
And then my lighter died, so I couldn't get a fire going.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, it's just a trip.
Yeah, Lord. Good morning. Welcome in, Skywalker.
Skywalker.
Yeah, I got them other pictures you sent me too, but them are neat. I tell you what. That thing can do wonders.
It's easy. I'm getting a repeat, man. You say it, and then there's a pause, and I hear you say it again.
Oh, wow.
At least that means your speaker and microphone set up good, because we don't hear an echo back. But if you're hearing a repeat, that means you have the volume on somewhere. That's not your normal player. Like if you have YouTube pulled up, you're going to hear it through StreamYard and through YouTube. Just so you know.
Okay, there it is. I had another tab open, and I muted that tab, and now I'm good.
Cool. Cindy, no, they didn't stay. My daughter's going through a sleep regression, so I went home and laid down to take that nap, and I tried to get up about 2 hours earlier, 2 hours later, and she was wide awake. I didn't want to try to leave my wife stuck with her, so I slept a little longer till she fell asleep.
Oh man, Giggle Bill says 2 days of fishing, and then I have to go get this tent took out of my kidney, off my kidney. You know how they...
Is it a tent or a stint? I never heard of a tent. Unless that's something new and I just don't know it.
I think you was talking about that a big spot on there.
Okay. Well, hopefully it goes okay, man.
Yeah, me too.
Captain Morgan, good morning.
Man.
Yeah, sometimes the hands don't come out right in them pictures. Like if you look at my icon,
right,
he's got double hands. There's like one underneath the book and one on the edge of the book.
Yeah. Welcome in, Captain Morgan. Gigability is good. With a red face. Welcome in, Pina Colada. I'm sleeping, just faded right. LOL. You know. You did some hard fishing this weekend, Cindy.
I won't be able to stay super long trying to maintain my battery, but I wanted to come in and say hey and hang out for a few minutes.
Okay. Well, if you brought another light and been prepared, you could have fished on a panel.
I'll probably fish on panel later for a little bit, but we'll see. I plan on fishing until about 2 p.m. today, so it was supposed to be like a 14-hour trip or 16-hour trip, and then it was gonna be like, okay, those people are here. It's gonna be a 12-hour trip, and then the kiddo. Now it's a 8-hour trip.
All right.
But I am fishing in a spot that has been known for car break-ins and stabbings, so we'll see how that goes.
Oh wow, that's good to know. Oh, good morning, Donald Knight Senior. Yeah, that's a really good spot. Are you in Chattanooga or?
I'm outside of Chattanooga slightly. You ever heard of Suck Creek?
No, unfortunately, no.
Raccoon Mountain.
Oh yeah.
It's upstream of Raccoon Mountain, going towards Chickamauga Dam from Raccoon Mountain.
Oh wow. Yeah, I know about what it is now.
But it's on the. I have a fish on.
Is that the mountain where all the Indian stuff is, and they say that there's ghosts and stuff up on the top of it?
Might be. Scott at Crackhead Creek.
Because that one YouTuber I watch, it's
Yeah, fish on. Fish on. Sweet. Hang on.
Good morning.
Y'all gonna-
Oh, come in, 710. Well, we
Gotta run and get my light.
Hogleg, you see my latest video where I have Jody's giggle in it and Troy's voice?
oh.
I took stuff from one of his co-op lives and like clipped him out like saying, stay down, and stuff like, I'm gonna have to clobber this guy. And put it in my video. I was, hitting somebody in the video.
Wow. You get pretty good at that stuff, but
Well, I just keep playing around. I'll tell you, the biggest thing is them YouTube how-to videos. They teach you about anything.
yeah. It's amazing.
Go take it.
Yeah.
And the best part about it is all this stuff is free.
There you go. Wow. Good morning, Skywalker.
There he is.
Morning, boys. How you doing?
Yeah, we doing good this morning.
Good to hear.
I'm tired. Melissa's tired.
Yeah.
Man, you wouldn't know how much stuff you have until you go to cleaning up an eBay room.
Oh my goodness, I can only imagine stuff you forgot you had and stuff you didn't know you had. And...
Yeah. We've been in this room for 2 days now, and we're still not through with it. We had to put the green screen back up. Oh, man.
I feel you, Hug. Like I have a 2-car garage, and there's a path that goes around my Jeep that's in the garage, and that's it. The rest is like all stuff that I got at auctions that I'm eBay selling stuff,
Yeah.
And I have a upstairs room that's like has boxes like 4 high filled.
Wow. Yeah.
I did some fishing this weekend. Got one. The bite's just been slow, man, but at least I got one. A little 7-pounder. It was all right, channel.
What kind of fishing?
Catfishing. Oh, there's the Amityville house.
Yep.
There is Eric. What's up, man?
Good morning.
You said
Hey,
something.
Hogleg,
Yes, sir.
did you find a good housekeeping magazine in there?
Oh, man. Y'all are something else, man.
Hey, we got to make it fun again, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Get a laugh out of everybody.
Yep. But to answer your question, actually, I found a Baker Seed Company magazine. Close enough to it. Oh man, I found some old. I mean, man, 1930s and handbooks and let's see, 1942 reader. The things they handed out in the school for teaching reading.
Oh, wow.
Confederate soldier handbook. All kinds of stuff.
Sounds like you need to have an auction, man.
I know.
Yeah.
Just have it at your house, right in the yard. The auctioneer will come there and sell the stuff. You won't have to move it nowhere. I don't know about down there, but up here they're taking a higher percentage now, though. I think they take like 30%, but they put it in the paper. They do all kind of stuff, to advertise it.
Yeah.
Just tell them that rod's not for sale, Hogleg.
There you go.
They did this rod that says "Go Dogs." This is
Go
not.
dogs. Now, how about them dogs?
They did it this weekend, huh?
45-3.
Whew.
But, they'll have more competition next week.
Hey, how about them Longhorns?
Man, ain't that something?
Yep, and then you see he announced his retirement too this year. He's done after this year. Nick Saban's gone.
Eric, did Curtis stop crying yet after today's afternoon game?
Yeah, he was pretty upset.
Yeah, they
I was
just
pretty
gave
surprised my Packers how good they played.
Yeah, it wasn't looking good there in the beginning, but yeah,
Hey, look, man. Detroit beat the Chiefs, okay? There's hope yet.
yeah,
Can
they're
we,
weird week,
can we
man.
kick him out? I mean, nobody wants to hear about no Detroit.
I do.
The Lions look good. Oh, they looked really good.
Has anybody seen Troy lately? Because he was talking about going on a cruise or something. He might have been on a cruise, but I haven't seen him in chat or
No.
anything.
No, he went to his grandma's birthday party or something.
That's right.
7th birthday party.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I'm sad. The fish got me snagged and had to break off.
Oh, man. Doggone it.
So here I am fixing a rig and then sitting back in the dark.
Even better. You have no light, and you were just saying you can't see it is. Now you have to tie a new rig up.
Like I said, I got one light. It'd be all right.
Don't you have your red lights out there?
No, I forgot them.
You all right on the yak?
No. I'm fishing from the bank.
Yeah, he's on the bank.
He's over there in Crackhead Creek, man. I hope you brought a weapon, man. Be careful out there.
I'm not going to digress whether or not I have any kind of firearm with me, but yeah. For the sake of Hog Legs channel, I'm not going to announce it.
No, man.
Eric, you told your neighbor yet that we call their house the Amityville house, or at least I call it? I think we lost him in a dead spot.
I don't think he heard you.
Eric, did you tell your neighbors yet that I keep saying that their house looks like the Amityville house?
I really talked to Betty. Talked to her for a minute when I was chasing the neighbor's geese around again. Got out of the yard.
Oh my goodness, those geese, man.
Had to use the big catfish net to catch him because I'm not going to grab him like he does.
No, man, them suckers are aggressive.
Yeah, I just don't want to see the thing get hurt or anything, so I put him back in the yard.
Oh, we got a happy birthday? To Yak Shore?
Yeah, yesterday.
Too bad the show
Late birthday.
Thank
you. We just told it to you.
Not yesterday. What's today? Today's Monday. Sorry, it was Saturday.
Oh, that's even worse. Happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday, brother.
Thank you, sir. Sirs.
Don't call me sir.
I was going to say,
No, sir. It's like putting in the house.
yeah, it just don't work.
I apologize. Thank you, guys.
There, that's better.
Yeah, there you go. I got thinking about it the other day. When was it? Just a couple of days ago, probably. I just now realized that in 3 years I'm gonna be 60.
How's that make you feel?
Terrible.
4 years, I'm gonna be 50. Trust me, I feel you, Hog Leg. It's another milestone where you're just like, man, where does the time go?
Yeah, really.
I try not to think about my age.
I try not to either, but man,
Well, when you get as old as I am, there ain't much to think about but your age.
At least you're not old as
elbow hurt.
Danny Stone.
Oh, my elbow hurt. Oh, my knee hurts. But yeah, I was thinking about it the other day, and man, my mind thinks I'm still in my 30s, but my body says I'm in my 70s.
Funny how that
that
works.
Hog Leg. She says you can't keep your hands off her.
Who?
Your wife. She says you're like a teenager.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. All right, Hooks and Hammocks. Check it in later.
All right, Hooks.
Later, Chris.
Yeah, oh man, ain't nothing wrong with a little rub here and there. I just had to tell her when she rubs back, big day on it. There's some aspirin.
Are you on that medicine for your foot yet?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me
I
know.
finally got approved for Victoza, that diabetes medicine, Victoza.
Yeah.
But it shot my doctor got me on. I don't even feel it going in because it's such a small amount. He started me out with a small amount.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope it works for you, man. I really do. Hope it's not trial and error. We got to try, like my luck, I got to try 50 different things before I find something that works. So I hope it works, man.
Right. I'm hoping I'm getting my sugar level back down because that'll help my feet.
Yeah. I got to get mine down too. We both will do it together, man. How about that?
There you go.
I'm borderline diabetic. Losing weight didn't help. I thought it would help. It didn't help.
Wow. Usually it does. It usually helps.
It usually does, though, right? But I didn't tell you the story. So my wife and I are in our 40s, so we're seeing a fertility specialist because we're trying to have a baby. And I had to give a sample, so they can test to make sure, I'm still, working. And you go back to the doctor's office and, well, the results are in. Why don't you guys come in and we'll go over your results? So they looked at mine, and the doctor should have never said this to my wife because I give her such a hard time because I call myself like the 60-minute man and all this stuff. And the doctor says, "You're the perfect specimen." And she goes, "Don't tell him that. You don't need to hear that."
That's funny.
Only because I guess my DNA or whatever, I don't have any like heart problems or anything like that detected in my lineage. I guess that's what they meant by it. But that's why I call myself the perfect specimen in my videos. And my wife, that just threw her through the roof. But she laughs, at the same time. But the perfect specimen, just like, she's like, "Don't tell him that."
If you want a boy, start wearing boxers because if we wear tighty whities, chances are you'll get a girl.
Yeah.
I remember back when I tighty whitey days.
Oh yeah, we all wore them at one time. Thank you, Bug Man. I appreciate that. We're gonna need all the prayers. So we've already spent, I'd say, about $10,000. And once you spend that money, I mean, if it don't work, it don't work, and we failed twice, so it's getting expensive, but that's all right. We're gonna keep trying. If God wants us to have a baby, God will give us a baby. If you don't, then that's God.
Yep.
That's right.
So I got two that are already growing up. So
I'm gonna step down to conserve some battery towards daylight and cry myself to sleep in my chair for losing the fish. So I will catch you guys in a bit.
all right, yeah.
Hey, sit like
What?
this in your chair with your head down like that so they can't get your neck.
Yeah, I got you, man. I ain't really gonna fall asleep.
Oh man.
It's all good. I'll catch y'all in a bit.
Good luck,
All right,
man.
Yaxor. Yaxor is gonna wake up and his shoes are gonna be gone. His wallet's gonna be gone. Yeah, I hate that though when you get one and it gets hung up. I sent you an email that fish I caught over the weekend. I got that 10 minutes when I first got there, and then the rest of the night I got nothing. I hate when that happens. You're thinking, oh, this is gonna be a great day. I just got here, and then nope.
Wow. Yeah, lost it.
You'll get it. Go get another one, Yaxor. You got it, man. You're gonna be out there for a while. You'll get a bigger one this time.
Hey, Melissa, did you notice? Look at the man holding the book. Pay attention to the book. What do you see?
Ooh, there's 3 hands on there.
4.
That's creepy, Buck. That's crazy. That would be like one of them riddles. Like, can you see what's wrong with this picture? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wrong answers only.
That's just like, this is a riddle picture right here.
Oh, I gotta get me one of them.
There's 9 catfish hidden in this.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep. 9 catfish hidden. That's why.
That's cool.
Yeah. It took me a while to design it. Good morning, Dale. Hey, Slip. Welcome in.
Big deal. What's up, buddy?
Bugman says, I'm glad you shared that, man. Bunches of people.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people go through it, especially, my wife, both times we lost. One time it took, and we even heard the heartbeat and everything, and then they said, you're going to lose it. And, every time it takes my wife like 2 months mentally to get right, it's a lot on her. But,
yeah.
She ain't the only one, so it's just,
Yeah.
She's such a good woman. She deserves it. But like I said, if God wants it, us to have it, it'll happen.
If anybody else out there wants one of these stickers, just send me your address. Send me your address in an email to hoglegcatfishing@gmail.com. You get you one of those, buddy.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'll put that on my computer. I'm thinking of putting my new studio on when we get our house. I was thinking of maybe like a 80s, partly like 80s sports kind of like thing going on. I don't know. I'm just trying to really think.
Yeah.
I'm so in love with the 80s. Those are good times.
Yeah. That was basically the era me and Melissa grew up in. We were still somewhere in the 90s, but man, my face keeps turning red. Is it, 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 is it
Yeah, I was a little kid in the 80s and the 90s. Yeah, I'm with you. That's when I got teenagers, and I grew up in the 90s, but 80s. I mean, that was my whole childhood.
That's funny. I graduated high school before you were in your childhood.
Oh, yeah.
You sound like me when I talk to these kids at the lake, man.
Jiggy Billy, I'll be sure to get you enough. Yeah, they're weatherproof, not rub proof. Rubber. Yeah.
Be careful today, guys. You know my conspiracy theory mind. You know me.
Yeah.
So the president's going to be in Alaska today, which kind of worries me a little bit. Like what are they planning for today for the anniversary? So if the president got the heck out of Dodge, y'all be careful. Keep your head on a swivel today.
Wow. That gives us something to think about.
Mm-hmm. Can't believe it seemed like it was a couple of years ago, man. What is it? 22 years now?
Yeah.
I remember looking at my brother that passed away. I was getting ready for work, and we lived in the same apartment complex. I was like 24, and I ran to his place. I said, "Man, you see what's going on out there?" And he was like, just waking up. And then when we were watching as the first tower fell, I looked at him and I was like, "Call me crazy, but did that look like one of them Las Vegas demolitions that just happened right there? How it just fell straight down like that? That even at the time, I was a little suspect at how it fell, and then after all those years after it, I got into all the conspiracy stuff. Man, I just think it's interesting.
Yeah.
But I just feel bad for all those people that lost their lives that day, and
Yep, I do too. And
we lost our freedoms that day.
yeah,
Still haven't gotten them back.
Yep.
When I first heard about the first one hitting the building, I thought it was just like pilot air or something. Because
Yeah, me too. I thought it was like a private plane. Yeah, I thought it was like one of them little, private planes.
Yeah, because there was a little plane hit a building down in I think Miami just like the week before it.
That's right. Yeah, you're right. I remember that.
Yeah.
So it was fresh in our minds.
Yeah, I remember I was spotting trailers that night. When I got home, I turned the TV on, and I just fell back on the bed. I worked 16 hours. Man, I could not believe it. That woke me up.
Oh yeah, me too. And I'm not a morning person. I was wide awake then. I was like, okay. And when that second plane hit, okay, I was like, now we're at war now.
Yeah.
And I just got out of the Navy. I was ready to go back and enlist again, but I had a little baby, so that's the only reason why I didn't.
Well, our local news reported Flight 93 real quick, and I was telling the guys at work, I said, they shot it down. They shot it down. I guarantee you they shot it down with jets so it wouldn't crash somewhere.
Yeah, I know for a fact that's what they did. From the people I was protecting in my other profession, I heard some things. But that was the one that was headed for the White House, and they pretty much had no choice. That's what they said, but it's unfortunate because a lot of those people that were on that plane lived here, actually in my hometown where I live now. They have a street named after the main guy that said, let's charge the what do you call it, the pilot's room or whatever. Mark Beeman. Yeah, all them are from right here.
Damn River Boy says, yeah, but does anybody remember the trillions of dollars the government was missing?
Yeah, so the day before that, River Boys, the day before that, 24 hours before that happened, Donald Rumsfeld had a press conference at the Pentagon and said they cannot account for all those billions of dollars. That was on September 10th. And then the plane that hit the Pentagon, guess where it hit in the Pentagon? Where they kept records of all that missing money. And we still to this day we haven't seen footage of that yet. We saw a couple of still photos, but where's the photo? I mean, this is the most. They got more cameras in the Pentagon than anywhere in the country, but we can't get a shot of that.
But yet now they can chase a man down using other people's. Remember the Boston?
Yeah, the Boston Bombers. You're right.
Bomber.
Yeah,
they could find him, with
like
using other cameras. Yeah,
like that. Yep. And now every street has a camera on it. I mean, they can hack into your cameras, your phones, whatever, to use those. Yeah, I don't buy it, man.
Your ring doorbells.
Anything with the camera on it, yeah, they can if they need to use it, they'll do it, and they don't got to tell you about it because of the Patriot Act.
Yeah, J&J. I couldn't imagine seeing.
Yeah, I couldn't either.
All that mess.
All those eyewitnesses that were actually there on the ground had a whole different story from what the media was saying.
Yeah,
that's all I'm going to say about it. I don't want to get in trouble. So
I was watching people jump out windows.
Yes, that was awful. That was one of the most disturbing things to this day I've ever seen in my life, because you can see it on live TV.
Yeah,
and then you would hear it. You would hear it when they land.
Yep.
I mean, just think about that. That's your only option: burn alive, or am I going to jump? And those people jumped. Man.
Get crushed to death, or whatever.
Yeah, I think I'd rather get crushed to death. At least it's over. I would think quicker. I don't know. I don't think there's any good way about it. But yeah, everyone said that they heard explosions right before the towers actually started falling. That were in the area all heard it.
Wow.
But yeah, I can go all night with this stuff. I know Hogley could too, but he's like, man, I don't want to get my YouTube channel taken down, so I'm just gonna look that up. I don't know if what their rules are with that stuff, but I'm not gonna risk it.
Okay, Gigability.
Gigability. Be careful, man.
Today, man.
Yes, sir. Take care, buddy.
Good morning, Parker Pursuit.
Parker P.
Eric, where's your brother been?
Right now, he's sleeping.
I'm sleeping.
How far do you live from work, Eric? How far do you live from work?
45 minutes.
45 minutes. Goodness gracious.
That's without traffic too, it looks like.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't. Danny's telling it,
Out here, a 10-minute drive, if you got to commute, dude, there's so much traffic, it takes you an hour to get 10 miles.
Oh, it'd take you about an hour to get home. I know that.
That's crazy, dude.
It's nuts.
Yeah. Too many people.
Good morning, Ogie. Welcome in.
Ogie, what's up, buddy?
When I started this job, we only lived 9 minutes away.
Oh, you only live 9 minutes away.
Yeah, now we moved down there, Lancaster. I'm so happy about. The day we moved out, the lady across the street shot her boyfriend in the stomach.
What?
What?
Yeah. The day we moved out, we were moving our stuff out. She shot him in the stomach. Like, thank God we're moving.
Oh my goodness.
Nuts up there. I mean,
Yeah, really.
fights, gangs, because we were in Whitehall.
Is that his baby's mom?
Bad place nowadays. So now I don't have to worry about, crackheads running around and all that. Now all I have to worry about is geese running around.
I'll take the geese any day over the crackheads, buddy. That's crazy. It must have been his baby's mama.
I don't know.
He's laid on the child support. Man. Buck, what year did you graduate high school?
78.
Okay, I was one. I'm not trying to age you. I was 1 year old.
I'm okay with age because, like, now I'm officially an old man according to government. I'm 62, so I'm officially an old man.
Nah, 62 is not old. You're just wiser, man. You got all that wisdom now.
I just thank the Lord for keeping me safe while I was young and did all that dumb stuff.
Amen. Amen. I bet Hogleg has some crazy story. I know you know how Hogleg's all a good boy now, but that just means in the past you were an outlaw, brother. I know that.
Oh yeah. I was. I dirt track race, and
You been doing any picking on that base?
yeah, getting a little more familiarized with it.
Did you end up smoking that meatloaf over the weekend?
No, I didn't. We didn't. Never go get the ingredients, but that's the day I hope.
You and Melissa just couldn't get out of that room, huh?
No. Good morning, Misplaced Country Girl Fishing.
Good morning.
What picture are you talking about, Buck?
I'll send it to her. It's that one where it shows the humans, the cats and the dogs, the turtles, and then the giraffe.
Oh, yeah. Good morning, Tony Harrison.
Good morning, Tony. What's good, brother?
That's the leader of the pack. Yeah. He's up on the leaderboard, still ahead by 1 point.
Did you get your weight up?
My baby's mama sure as hell got her weight up. It keeps going up.
We're talking about catfish weight. Last night.
No, hers is just lard. It ain't catfish weight.
No, before I went to sleep, stand 3 ended up catching, what was it, 53 pounder?
My goodness.
Yeah.
Last night.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah. And then Catfish Bill, he gave him a scare. He got a big 40. Anyway, it wasn't big enough to take the lead. Just by a little bit. Tired, knee aching, ankle sore, long night. Yeah, Tony Harrison.
This place, Country Girl, we're good over here. It's still, it feels like springtime weather, 80-degree days, clear skies, can't complain.
Shoot, oh man, see that is something that I wanted to talk about. I was talking Friday about me and Melissa keep the central air set at 72. In our bedroom air conditioner, I have it set where it don't never shut off. The compressor don't never shut off. Guess what?
No, it didn't break.
No. We went to bed. We both got woken up by BAM! A lightning bolt.
Oh, heck no. Why you gotta tell me that? I'm having nightmares now, dude.
And now, and that lightning bolt was so close, it took out our central heat and air.
You know when it hits like that from living in Arizona, when it hit my house, that means y'all got struck, man. If it wakes you up like that and then it's that explosion, yeah, y'all's property got hit, man.
Yeah.
No thanks. I'd be like, I'm going back to California. That's what I did too. I said, this wasn't ain't for me. I'm going home.
Hey, and
Y'all used to it though, huh?
yeah. Well, you should live in Florida. Florida's the number one place in America that gets the
I
lightning.
know. Arizona's number 2. Florida's number 1. Otherwise, I would move to Florida in a heartbeat.
Oh, Tony Harrison, you don't got to thank us. That's what we do. We're part of the fishing community.
Yeah, I thank God every day that he led me in the path of old Hogleg and KP, man.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad he brought you into our shows. Welcome in 922 Crappie Barbecue.
What do we say? I don't want no crappy barbecue.
Yep. Oh, Kenneth. OKP.
Yeah. Melissa, you still wrestling alligators? Yeah, I gotta. Thanks for reminding. I'm gonna send her Miss Caitlin a happy birthday. We're gonna send her some flowers too.
There you go.
Just hopefully it brightens her day at least one day.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Last time I talked to her, she showed me her pole. She sent me a picture with a pole and a chair and said, "I'm just fishing today, just doing what my daddy would have done."
Yep. Yep. That's
I let her know if there's anything you need, but I don't want to. I'm gonna give her a little room,
Yeah, I know. That's us. We don't want to bug her.
Yeah. And what really sucks is, when someone close, it's happened to me every single time. And trust me, I'm too young to have lost everybody. Every time it happens, like it seems like everybody in your life disappears. Your friends, your family, like, everybody gets so distant, and it sucks. Like I'd be the complete opposite. Like, what can I do for you? Like, I'd be bugging. You know what I'm saying, Harley? Like I'd be bugging that person.
Exactly.
I don't know why it happens, but it happens.
Yeah, that's his life,
Oh yeah, this is what I sent you. So that was about 7.5 pounds. And I got them fish grips there, man. I opened that mouth wide open. But man, I can't believe I fished all these years without those things. It's so much easier, especially to hold the fish. I was trying to go out today, but my wife said we got to take Smoking Joe, our German Shepherd, in to get a bath because he stinks to high heaven. Oh yeah, there it is. So I'll see if I have time today. If not, I'm definitely going Tuesday.
Yeah.
But yeah, that guy put up a little fight. I thought he was going to be a bigger fish, but yeah, he fought the good fight.
Wow.
That little boy standing right there in the corner, that's where I caught him. I cast it out kind of at an angle out there because I know there's some seaweed and brush out there.
Yeah.
And that's where they're hiding during the day. So
yeah. What's that other little boy doing? It looked like he's making a sandwich.
they didn't know they were fishing for trout, and I was like, "There's no trout in this lake. Not until October they're gonna stock it." But they're just out there with their mama, you know.
Yeah.
If I would have caught another one, I would have let them reel it in, but I didn't catch another one. That was it.
Good morning, Fishing Fever.
Thank you,
Welcome
Melissa.
in.
Yeah, there's Fishing Fever. What's up?
On my way to work.
What's up, Steve?
Good
Fishing
morning.
with Squirrel.
Fishing with Squirrel. Good morning.
The Brad Pitt at Catfishing.
Let's see. Y'all be sure to tune in this weekend on the September 16th, 6 p.m. to midnight. 6 rod limit, 3 biggest fish by weight. Tune in to the Fever Believer Bash. And it's going to be hosted on Fishing Fever's channel. So, y'all, and he's all full. He's got a full booking. All right. Y'all be sure to check into that.
And it's almost flathead season for y'all. What, October? When they go nuts?
Oh, it's year round in Georgia.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I know some parts of the country, they say October because they're trying to get as much food as possible before wintertime. Fill up their stomach.
Well, see, down here, the water don't get cold.
See, if it wasn't for the lightning, Hogleg, I'd be there in a heartbeat. My wife and I pack up and move there in a heartbeat. I can't do the lightning, man.
Good morning, Palmetto Catch. Man, you up early.
What's up, Palmetto?
Yep. School goes on, don't it?
He's going to be trying to find somewhere to take a nap today.
Yeah.
How much did Mark threaten your life or something, Hogleg?
Do what?
Did Mark threaten you in any way or something?
Who? No, Mark didn't threaten me.
Why you got his thing hanging behind you?
That's a bait ray.
Yeah, no, I love Mark. He's got one of the best logos. I like his. I like Jody's. I like yours.
You gotta have a memorable logo and a name.
There's really no mistake. Some you look at, there's no mistake in it.
Yeah.
Oh, like I liked your one with the hidden catfish in it.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's nice, man.
How many's in there now again? 9?
9. Yep. There's 9. I would tell y'all what they're at, but what's the fun in that?
What's the fun in that?
Yeah, I can. To me, they're plain as day.
Well, it's one of them things. Once you see it, you can't unsee it.
Yeah, probably, Buck. Probably. So I hear you're going to give away a prize, Hogleg, when you get to 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
Ed Evans, Fishing with Ed, says that you're going to give away your boat or something like that.
No. He gave away his yard ornament.
Oh, man. That guy is so I love that guy, man. He's so funny.
I'm not really sure. Can you guys tell me?
Yeah, carp fishermen do that.
Yeah.
it's like a week process. They chum the area for a week before they even go out there and fish it.
Yeah, because the dry corn would just, once you put it in the water, it's just going to soak up and come back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't
Send me
chum
your
'em.
address, Country Girl Fishing.
I don't chum. I don't use none of that hair rigs, that bassy stuff. I'll throw a handful out if I'm going to, you know, where I'm fishing. When I start fishing, if I'm going to catch carp. But I don't use them hair rigs or none of that clump bait or nothing. I just put corn right on the number 6 hook and throw it out there. I catch them just fine that way.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all these kids around me are using all this pack bait.
Good morning, Hillbilly Hondo. Welcome in.
Be back.
Yeah, you know, I got a big old wooden, solid wood carved carp back there. And I don't even carp fish.
I don't think a lot of people do.
But that thing, it's every bit of it's solid wood. It's every bit
That's
in
cool.
15 pounds.
Wow.
They're
Yeah.
fun to fish with for, but if you fish for them, you can't fish for catfish unless you put the rod like away from them, because they pick it up and they just scream. They'll
Yeah.
get into your other lines like right now.
Wow.
I've jumped into the water and caught rods that they pulled off the bank.
Oh, man.
That's some quick reflexes.
Well, I could see it. It was pretty clear, and it was only like 3 foot deep. I could see it when it, you know, went in the water.
What's up, Hando? Sorry, but I didn't see you. Hillbilly Hando.
Yeah. And Melissa, can you bring me some nicotine pouches?
Are you trying to quit smoking?
Oh, I've already quit smoking.
Oh, okay, good for you.
I quit that in 2012.
Oh, nice.
But then I picked up vaping, and I quit vaping last November. Yeah, it's hard to believe that my health troubles started back last November. It seemed like it was just yesterday, but no, it wasn't yesterday. It was November of last year. $1,000 subscribers and holiday will give away Melissa's purple rod. She got 2 purple Uncle Lou rods, so she won't miss one. I thought he said he picked up bacon.
Donald, she's a super mod. She can keep you out even if you're blue, so you better watch it.
Mm-hmm. She runs a tight ship in that chat.
Oh, heck yes, she does. Hey, Palmetto, if you don't mind, thank you. I need to get some of those thumbnails from you for the conference and Catfish conference and the rest of the tournaments. If you don't mind, please, sir, so I can get out and start advertising.
Good morning, Mr.
Wow, welcome in. Yeah, Misplaced Country Girl. She got 2 purple rods. She got 2 Uncle Lou purple rods, an orange Uncle Lou rod, pink Mad Cat rod, and a FOA rod.
Man, Melissa ain't playing with y'all, man.
Maybe hand out a free 3-night stay in your
There you go.
There you
I'll go cook you up something on the barbecue.
go. There you go. Them dogs beat up on the school here in my town Saturday.
Talking about your Georgia dogs, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, they wore them out. You know, Kirby Smart is he's doing what he done all 3 years. Once he gets ahead, he plays second and third string.
Even the Falcons won. Didn't the Falcons win? I think they did.
I don't keep up with the NFL.
Georgia's on fire, man. Their Atlanta Braves are in first place. Some in the water out there, huh?
Heck yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that. No, all sports I get into is college football. I used to get into all kinds of sports. I used to gamble on sports. Welcome in, Chucky Morgan. Oh, Chucky. Welcome in.
Oh, there's Chucky. What's up, buddy? Yeah, there ain't no one who's going to beat the Braves, Chris. Sorry. Yeah, I'm not biased, but that lineup they got.
My Pirates almost took 2 out of 3. They beat them once. They almost took 2 out of 3 off of them. It was close.
Yeah.
They gave them a tough tussle.
Because they cooled off a little bit. I mean, it happens in baseball. Actually, this time of year, they're getting a little tired, but once the postseason hits, man, these guys are like little kids in a candy store. They want to win the World Series. So
Yeah.
I like watching Houston because I like that. What's that second baseman, that little short guy? He's just Altuve or something.
Altuve is good, yeah.
I like to watch him play. He's just like he's playing like he's a little kid. He gets so fired up and
Hey, there's a little short guy on the Georgia Bulldogs team this year. Doggone it, what's his name? Muse. That little short guy, man, he can run like the Dickens. He made a couple of touchdowns, but he ran a kickoff all the way down, all the way. And
That's hard to do too, man.
Yeah.
I'm back for a minute.
All right, welcome back.
Welcome back. What we missed, Yaxter? What's going on out there?
I've had 2 more hits. The guys that are camping about 200 yards upstream are awake and talking. I've had at least 1 raccoon scare the crap out of me. All that good stuff.
Oh man.
Oh, we got the verse of the day, Hog Leg.
All right, there's cotton picking fishing in the room this morning. She dropped the link of the verse of the day. For the Lord thy God will hold thy right hand, saying unto thee, fear not, I will help thee. Is Isaiah 41:13. That's
Excellent quote.
yeah, that's
Excellent verse, I should say. Makes me feel a little better.
verse. Yeah. So,
Somebody called it Crackhead Creek earlier.
If you have faith in the Lord, He will watch over you.
God will go to work for you too, man.
I'm a God-fearing man, but I'm not going to say I don't have any faith in this pistol either. I'm sorry, I don't have a pistol. I have nothing. I have nothing. I have a stick.
Exactly.
That's
It's a water gun.
it's
Exactly.
Pew pew. The code
Squirt,
word is pew pew.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, if you see me, you see my doggone Second Amendment.
Yeah, well, I'll be honest with you. I've not shot this thing in 10 years. Not that I'm not saying I can't do it. I definitely know how.
No,
I've not had a reason to use it for 10 years, so I hope it stays that way.
Hopefully, yep.
It does not help though, man. So I work with an old guy. You know how the old guys are. They know all the horror stories of back in the day and all the rumors and all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
So the spot that I'm fishing used to be a boat launch. But there's a family down here. I'm not going to say their name for the sake of keeping their privacy because it may or may not be true. But they developed a nickname called McStabs as opposed to their last name. They all live down here apparently, and it's apparently used to be a common spot to get stabbed. But people camping here nowadays, so I don't think it's got to be as bad. But I will say it's too quiet almost.
Anthony.
Yeah.
Fishin Fever said check your email.
Okay, hang on. I will do that right now.
Oh, welcome in, Catfish Fever and Outdoors. Only thing I caught last night was 2,222 gallons of water.
Oh, hey Austin, I messaged you back already. They're messing with my work schedule. I don't know if I have that day off anymore, so I'll have to get back with you as quick as I find out. I'll let you know. Hopefully by Tuesday.
That's right, Bug Man. I'll never leave the house without it. But yeah, I know at one time down here where we live, they was having a lot of people just bust through the door. Yeah, ambush. Like we call it ambushing.
Yeah, they'll do that here today.
Yeah,
I can say right now that won't happen at my house.
No, me neither. But they do it out here because they think we're not armed in California. But
yeah.
Go ahead, Hogleg. Did that ever happen to you guys?
No, luckily it hadn't, and it better not. Everybody knows that we have cameras.
I'll tell you what, man. So, like I said, I haven't had to use it in 10 years, right? But my wife's at the time best friend had a key to our house, and it was my wife's birthday weekend, so she was bringing over a present. Well, they went out, and her and another friend were out drinking before that. They were stopped by the house on the way by and drop it off. Well, they were obviously out way too late. They didn't get to our house till like 11 o'clock. They didn't tell us they were coming, nothing. But they had a spare key, but I had a striker bar on the front door. So my wife wakes me up. She says, Anthony, somebody's at the door. I hear it moving. So I hop down there. I got the pistol. I literally pointed at this door waiting. Just waiting.
Oh,
and my wife said, my wife hollered at me, oh, it's just Susan. Oh, come on. That was a nibble. Come on, take it. Come on. The same rod's getting tapped to death. I'm guessing it's either a turtle or a small catfish.
Yeah.
We'll see.
22 said that happened to my nephew in Indianapolis. His 80-pound pit bull met them at the door.
Yep. Unfortunately, my pit did not make it. She had an accident one day while I was gone.
Oh wow!
And didn't make it when I got home. So.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that, man. That's horrible.
It happens. She was only supposed to live to be 9 years old, supposedly. She had health issues when we got her. She was 3 when we got her. We adopted her, and she was in pretty bad shape. So I mean, she had a good life other than that. So I'm not happy about it, obviously, but I'm not upset either because at least I gave her a good life before it happened.
That's right. Yeah.
Well, bless your heart for doing that for that dog.
Yeah, I said we got cameras. I got them set up to where you can't leave one camera before being seen on another camera.
Oh, you got no blind spots, huh?
Yeah, I got
nice.
no blind spots. That's I had 16 cameras at the beginning, but I've cut them back. As a matter of fact, I've got to replace one.
Probably the one that got struck by lightning, huh?
Yeah. I got the camera to replace it with. Because,
And there's fish jumping everywhere over here. There is no reason I shouldn't be getting more hits. Thumbs up. Either they don't like my bait or it's a different species of fish, one of the two.
Put something on a float, man. If they're jumping, put something on a float.
Problem is I can't see. I can only hear them.
Oh yeah, it's a nice outdoor camera.
yeah.
Just remember, guys, if they come in your house, double tap. You only want the cops to hear one story. That's yours.
That's right.
Yep.
Oh.
Shoot to kill, not to maim.
That's right.
Two in the chest, one in the head. But hopefully it never has to come down to that.
Oh, wow. I didn't even know it.
Does that got to be installed, or is that the broken one, Hog?
No, that's a new one.
Oh, okay.
But I can set it right here. Ain't none of my other cameras got this little feature on it right here, but I can set the angle
Hey, Melissa.
right there.
Melissa, I don't feel bad for you. You married, so you signed up for it. She said you can't get out of your sight. She's held hostage by your cameras.
Hey, no, this is the reason I got them.
Well, see, then it's even more her fault. I really can't feel sorry for her now.
Yeah, really.
Now, I'll make her a deal. If she shows up on panel and shows her beautiful face, I will cut her a little bit of slack.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I'm for that too.
Oh, come on, catch it when I got my CD rule. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. Yeah, it's, a good thing I bought this one. I catch them on sale. I'll go ahead and buy one or two.
Now, when you get those too, your homeowner's insurance should go down.
Oh, yeah. Everybody around here knows that we have cameras. And I've done caught one murderer on camera. Yeah. A guy, three guys. Actually, it was three. I caught him. I don't know what woke me up that morning. I can't remember. But I looked on the monitor. We got a big 32-inch monitor in the bedroom. And I looked on the monitor, and I seen a guy out there at my truck trying to get into it. This was about when I owned my quad cab. First thing I done, I jumped up, grabbed a Smith & Wesson 45, and took off out there in my underwear.
Oh yeah.
What was scarier, the man in the underwear or the Smith & Wesson?
Probably my underwear. But he done went across the road, catty corner across the road. And by the time I got there, and he didn't act like he was scared of me. I started hollering at him, and then another guy come out of the other yard, my neighbor's yard, with what I thought was a pipe. It was actually a rifle.
Oh shoot!
But yeah, and you know, they act like they wasn't scared of me, but they went on, you know. And then because they were breaking into cars at night.
Right.
And I broke them up that night, but I can't remember if it was the night after or a couple nights after. Close by our home, they were breaking into cars, and the guy done just like I'd done, and they shot and killed him. So
They killed the guy or the
they
car?
killed the guy.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And so I had it on film on a camera system, and I called the detectives and I showed them the footage, and they said, "Yep, we know exactly who they are." They went and picked them up that morning.
Good. I hope they frying hell.
Yeah, he's in prison now.
California, they only throw you in jail for that.
Hmm.
If you try and chase these guys, you'll get in trouble.
Wow.
Yeah, you can't chase.
I had several
Well,
cops telling me, you better make sure they're not only when they come in your house that they're facing you. If they're backs to you, you're not allowed to shoot.
Correct.
Wow.
Yeah. And one cop even told me if they accidentally you shoot them and they're on your porch, just drag them back inside your house. See, okay.
That's pretty bad.
I'd be almost half afraid to shoot him if I lived out there in that state you live in. I'll tell you, there's some kooky laws out there.
Oh yeah, us in New York, we're the worst, man.
Well, Georgia's like Florida. It's stand your ground state.
Yeah, yeah.
And now.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Tennessee is. I just know that they tell us, they announce it all the time that if you are going to shoot somebody, they have to be facing you, and they have to be obvious where they're at, that they were doing wrongful harm towards you.
Yeah.
Which I got a little bit of leniency, I guess, because I have a wife and the kid. If they're even trying to break into the door at all, it doesn't matter if they're on the porch or not, because I have the wife and the kid I'm defending, not just me.
Yeah.
It's a little bit lenience there, not a lot.
Well, I got, that's where my cameras come in play,
Right, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
I got the Ring doorbell. It's pretty good.
Yeah. We don't have cameras in the house, but all the way around outside.
Yeah, if you got them outside, there's really no need to have them inside.
Right. So when we get away from the house, and if the camera, so we got facial recognition and camera.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and it sends a notification to my phone when there's any movement.
What's up, Shoulder?
So
Not that high? Okay.
the castle law, you can shoot them in any. Don't know.
With castle law, you can get them in the back, even if they're in your house, if they weren't supposed to be there. Doesn't matter if they're facing you or not with castle law.
Yeah. I'm gonna make it big.
Kitty.
Say hi to everyone. Say hi, Melissa. All right, you got your camera time, buddy. He gets mad if you don't get his camera time. He won't leave me alone.
We have 3 cats. They're kind of the same way. They're absolutely terrified of other people, but if we're there, they're there.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Especially my YouTube subscribers, they get really upset if Shorter don't make an appearance.
Oh wow.
It's funny.
Wow. It's the love attack cat, Chris M says.
I'll be right back, y'all.
All right.
My dog used to sleep underneath my chair while I was on the computer playing the game. That was okay till he like would let one loose and just I'd have to quit playing and move away and everything.
Wow. Yeah, we got 2 chihuahuas, an applehead and a deerhead. Lives in the house. And I got a Staffordshire American Bulldog in the backyard. Good morning, Tasha. Welcome in.
I had a Sheltie and a wiener dog that didn't have the small nose. His head was more like a beagle's head.
Yeah. I had one of those, I said, it looked like an egghead though. It looked like a little miniature black lab. He looked just like a black lab, but he had the little short stubby legs. I rehomed that dog because the owners were mean as crap to him, and I went and took him. And they knew I took him. They didn't like it, but I told them, no, I ain't gonna let y'all abuse this dog. He ain't done nothing to y'all. Of course, I was, back in my younger days, I was in my 20s. I named him Fred. He looked just like an egghead. Big old head. I've had many dogs in my life, though. FD Fisherman, welcome in. My mom and dad, when I was born, they got me a miniature poodle that I grew up with. And when I turned 16 years old, I had to do the deed of taking her to the vet and having her put down. She had breast cancer, and it kept coming back, and it was getting longer and longer and longer. And man, as long as the dog was eating and drinking and being lively, I couldn't see myself taking her down there and putting her to sleep. Welcome in, newbies.
Newbie, Donald Knight, and FD. Be safe driving, and glad to hear you listening.
Welcome in, Tasha.
Yeah, but that made it rough on me. She was the little poodle, man. She loved to go rabbit hunting. I'd grab my gun and say, "You ready to go?" She'd lead me to the door.
I just realized something makes me feel a little bit better. All the hits have been on a homemade bait. I haven't had any hits on the corn yet.
Oh, wow. You might have something there then.
I don't know.
Oh, man.
I have no evidence at the moment. I have nothing to prove.
There you go. Yeah, Misplaced Country Girl. That's what we've been doing. Started out the show. But I think it's time that we have the moment of silence. We have 34 people in here. And I want to take a moment of silence for those who lost their lives on 9/11, if y'all don't mind. Okay. Okay.
Chris M. and Joe Ziegler, good morning. Joe, sorry to hear about your surgery. Sorry to hear you have COVID again. Hope you make it through it, buddy.
Yeah. Man, I wish I'd known that. I'd have said a prayer for you too. But don't you worry, Joe Ziegler. You're in my prayers.
I gotta say, man, these owls, they have no respects for moments of silence. I swear you said that when we started and they started going off.
Yeah. Doggone wildlife. Oh, man. Yeah.
Well, if you only heard owls, that means that there's no turkeys around, because usually when the owl hoots, a turkey will gobble.
Yeah, I've not heard any turkeys yet today.
Huh? I don't know. I was working when I went across this old Mill Creek wooden bridge, and when I came back across it, there was a big turkey sitting in the middle of the wooden bridge, all squinched down like that. And I stopped, and what in the world? Why ain't this turkey moving? And I looked up there, and I seen a the biggest owl I ever seen in my life was up in the tree. That turkey, man, he wasn't moving a lick. And so he'd rather take his chance on being run over than that owl getting him.
A bunch of us were deer hunting one year, and my one buddy's brother got a turkey. Never fired a shot. Nothing. Got himself a turkey in deer season. We went up in the woods before light, and it started getting light, and he moved around. He spooked the turkey. This turkey flew into the tree and busted its neck and fell down.
Oh, wow.
He told us that story. I said, nah, let me see that. He'd already plucked it, because you're not allowed to take him, but it was dead. He was going to take it home and eat it.
Yeah, heck yeah.
He had already plucked it. There was not a hole in it anywhere except for the holes that are supposed to be there.
Oh, wow. Wow.
I thought he was telling us a story.
Oh, yeah. Hey, if y'all want to see Melissa, be sure to tune in October 7th at 8 a.m. The Blues Crew versus the Takedown Crew. J-Dog called Melissa out for timing him out.
Oh.
Yeah. With the Blues Crew, each member of the Blues Crew called a person out. And Melissa and myself got called out by J-Dog. And so y'all be sure to tune in on Hooks and Hammocks channel. There's gonna be a surprise host. Just make sure y'all tune into that, because the Takedown Crew is gonna take them down. Let's see, Steve Ransom. The Takedown Crew consists of Melissa, myself, and myself. Size Matters, Andrew. The Demolition Boys. The Brothers of Destruction. Eric and Curtis. And
Big Bill's Veterans.
Big Bill.
Catfishing.
Big Bill's Veteran Catfishing.
Morning, nephew Austin.
You Good morning, nephew Austin D. Welcome in. Did anybody hear about J-Dog's? He took her to the ER last night with chest pains. Yeah, I heard that. I ain't heard nothing else about it though.
Nope, I ain't heard nothing.
Munchies, some dried pear slices. Oh wow. I must not fish enough to get called out. Oh, misplaced. Well, this tournament, the base of this tournament, the motto of this tournament, the logo is to bring fun back into fishing. And there's no prizes or nothing. It's just bragging rights.
Morning, nephew Austin D.
I texted him last night. Didn't hear back yet.
No, I didn't hear anything about his wife either.
Yeah. All I know is she was having some chest pains last night, and he was going to take her to the ER.
Well, I got some good news, guys. Daylight's starting to break.
Oh wow! You can start seeing them around now, can't you?
Yeah, I can. I actually see probably 30 feet away from me now. It's great.
Oh wow! Nephew Austin D. He just posted his GoFundMe page. If y'all don't know, him and his girlfriend is fixing to have a baby, and the doctors already know that the baby is going to have our open heart surgery.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Well, congrats on the baby either way. I did not know about that. I'm excited for you guys. I'm also nervous for you guys. I'll be praying.
Yeah.
We didn't have to do open heart surgery with ours, but she did have some procedures done, and obviously we were in the NICU for a few months because she came so early. So I definitely understand the stress that comes with the hospital stuff.
Yeah.
It's different when it's just you or another adult, but when it's kids, man, it's a totally different ballgame.
Yeah, she'll be just fine, Austin.
Yeah, the thing about online battles, tournaments, 1-versus-1, that's you got to have. That's the main thing. You have to have a good service and be on the line on panel while you're fishing. And
Sandy, good morning.
if you're not, well, then fish don't count. Good morning, Sandy Toes, all the way from Australia.
Man, I had a blast doing that 1v1 with NJ on your channel.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to get them things started back, but there's so much going on right now with these online things that.
Well, if you wait till you get a open space, you're never going to get one because, you might as
That's
well
a
just
fact.
schedule at the same time as somebody else does.
Right.
That is a fact.
Yeah.
But it's different when he's competing in several of them. That's where the biggest issue for him is, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Because you only get so many Saturdays off.
Have you heard from NJ? I haven't seen him around.
It's been a minute, but last time I talked to him, he said he was doing better. His back was still giving him problems, but he was doing better, and he was hoping to start fishing again soon.
Because I didn't even get a reaction off that Amish Italian fisherman picture I put on Facebook from him.
Oh, wow.
I mean, he didn't comment or nothing, so maybe he's just not on the computer.
Maybe. Well, I know his dad. Didn't his dad go through a bunch of chemo? Hope his dad's okay.
Yeah, his dad. Last I heard, his dad was doing great.
Oh, good.
Let's see. Man, I don't know. I don't guess you sent me that one book.
I didn't? Here, I'll check. If I didn't, I'll send it to you now.
Misplaced for off-brand GoPros. You got to be really careful. I went through several different ones through Amazon. They do not have good audio quality at all because most of them, in order to actually be waterproof, have to be in a waterproof case, and so you sound like you're underwater the whole time. It's awful.
Ugh.
So I will say this one thing GoPro does have going for it is that they've been doing it long enough that they can do that. I know DJI is another good one that's around the same price point. There is one, though, I can't remember the name off the top of my head. If I was to do it all over again, I would probably consider going with them. And they're made for hunters and fishermen. And the model for the fishing one's called the Fish Eye. If you type in Fish Eye camera, it should come up. It's green, but it does film in 1080. It does have looping. It does not film in 4K. So that's the only difference between them and the GoPros. But they also don't have the monitor on them, so you can't cycle through the menus or check the footage on them that way. But they are waterproof, and they have a built-in system where you can, if you buy the little remote thing, you can have up to like 8 of them all going at the same time and all fit off the same remote, which is pretty sweet. Because GoPro currently, I think they can only do like 4 or 5.
Yeah,
And that's if you need that many, obviously, right? But they're also only $100 a piece as opposed to 300.
Yeah, I thought I sent it to you. I
Yeah,
checked
you
it. I sent it to you on the 9th with Turtle Ladies and Vikings also.
that's NJ fishing out there with bears.
That's funny.
That's
Wow.
That's a good one.
and that's Catfish Viking.
Perfect.
Even the fish is a Viking in that. Look at that.
Yep.
Apparently, I figured out what part of the problem was. It was so dark because it was cloudy, too. I didn't know it. The moon and the North Star just showed up.
All right, y'all. But I gotta hop off. I gotta go get some rest.
See you, buddy. Be safe.
Take
All
it
right.
easy.
Thanks
Love
for
y'all.
coming.
God bless y'all. And Melissa Hogleg, thank you for having me on again. And
Oh, ain't no problem. Come up anytime you want to, man. But make sure you send me your address.
I'll do that. I'll do that.
I'm gonna get you a sticker out there.
Beautiful. All right. God bless you guys. Thank you. Have a good night.
You too. Oh, it's Tacticam. It's called Tacticam. That's what that brand is. I was trying to think of.
Yeah,
I made one for Lance too. I think I sent that to you. Did I send that to you?
oh, let me look. The Hawaiian fisherman. Yeah, you send it to me.
Okay. Yeah, I try and send anything that I find funny on Facebook or that I post on Facebook. You know, like them pictures. I send them to you because I know you don't do Facebook.
Yeah, thank you, but
But yeah, misplaced. It's called the TACTA Cam. Tacticam. They're $99 a piece.
oh man, John Parker, he rules. So, this is what he made for Dave Bosworth.
Yeah, he makes more of the ones for like have the real person in them.
Yeah. Yeah. Dave Bosworth just sent me that.
The reason he's so good is the reason he started doing that was doing it for the church. That's why he's so good.
Yeah, yeah. You know, he's the one that he did that online tutorial how to make thumbnails and stuff. And I watched it, and that's, you know, I know I'm not that good at making thumbnails, but I can make thumbnails. Nowhere near as good as John Parker.
Those pics I make, I don't really make them. I just put in a sentence and the AI makes them for me.
Wow, that's amazing.
I'm thinking of starting a total AI generated storytelling YouTube channel. They call them faceless channels.
Oh man. Yeah, right here it is for Lance. I think that one, Lance is a good one also. There's Lance McCougar, Hawaiian fisherman. Buck Williams is making these with AI generators. So you just typed in Lance McCougar, Hawaiian fisherman.
No, I put the letters in myself. The pictures generated by the AI.
That's what I meant. You put Lance McCougar, the Hawaiian fisherman, to get that picture, right?
No. I put those letters in my Paint Shop Pro program. The
Okay.
picture behind it is what's generated.
Okay. I think it's good like that.
I got the they call them prompts. I got the prompt for making pictures from a guy on YouTube that did a how-to. He actually got the prompts from the guys that run Leonardo, the program I use, you know, the AI I use. And I just take words out that he had in his prompts and put my own words in, you know, in certain spaces to get different pictures. It's real easy and it's free.
Wow, that's the biggest part of it.
Man, these fish are going nuts. It is just one after the other. This is insane.
Sandy Toe says, sign me up, Steve. I'm not saying I'll be good at it, but I could watch construction men happily.
Like for Lance, I put in his end prompts and his start prompts, and in the middle I put in Hawaiian warrior standing on a beach with a beautiful sunset.
There
And
you
that's
go.
what he gave me.
Oh wow.
I put in before that. I put in holding the big salmon, and it never put a fish in it anywhere.
Wow.
Vikings is the only one that ever put a fish in.
Yeah. Skipjack Cindy says, yak. Catch anything? Not yet. Skipjack Cindy. He lost one a while ago. Got hung up. Yeah, let's do a little advertising. Monday nights at 8 p.m. Catfish Weekly broadcast. Lyle Stokes, Chad Fields, and Josh Dunnigan. Monday nights at 8 p.m. You never know what they're going to talk about over there, but they do have a great show. That's Catfish Weekly is, I typed in catfish, and that's what it brought up to me. And I've been watching that show for years. They're the longest running show in this catfish community, I think. And then after that, if he decides to, Catfishing Crappie podcast. He does a podcast over there. He does a great job. Me and KP was on his show one night. And when he doesn't have a podcast, maybe we might catch him out fishing. He does some live fishing on that show too. But he's okay. And then Tuesday night, Muskrat Adventures at 8 p.m. They run a show over there, and they bring a lot of information to the catfish community about the techniques of fishing. And they simulcast on Muskrat's channel and Creole's channel at the same time. There you go. That's all I'm going to do for now. $22 comments behind. Welcome in, Uncle Lou. Mike Greenwell.
Good morning, Munchkin Mike.
How can I get up with John Parker? There should be about section on his YouTube page. Try and get him there. Trying to get you. Yeah, okay. I think I done got everybody that's come in. All right. Yeah, Mike Greenwell, he did a great job by himself, might I add, out there. He was holding the lead there up until 2 stands, caught his fish. And y'all know what's going to happen now. Oh, 2 stands are going to be bragging about like he bragged about that sturgeon. So we're going to have to hear that. There you go. Melissa dropped that for you. realtimecatfishing@gmail.com. And he does real good about answering emails. If you want him to do something for you, you never know. He might just end up not responding to your email, and then all of a sudden you'll have something in your email, and it'll most likely be an icon or a sticker or whatever. But yeah, I've been glued to the coverage all weekend. It's unreal. You know, I still haven't heard anything about that guy, that fugitive that's up there. Double Hook Angling, welcome in. Oh man, I got something to show off. I want to do a little mail call here. As y'all know, I got this shirt a while back from Can You Jig It? And I got three little jigs. Device is not connected. Okay. You're up here. But over the weekend, Friday, He got another box from Double Hook Angler. You know, he said he was gonna send me some more salsa. He sent me 2 jars of salsa. Man, this stuff, this is, I got the refrigerator. This stuff right here, I think the jar I opened is hotter than the one you sent me the first time. Ooh, yeah. I like hot salsa. But he also sent me a, I like it. I like it. But then he didn't stop there. This is going to blow y'all's mind. He sent this little blue box right here. And guess what's in the blue box? Hand-tied jigs. Ain't them beautiful? Wow. Thank you, Double Hook. Thank you. But now Double Hook, mèLîSSà has set claim to half of these jigs. That's all right. I told her she could use them. But thank you, Double Hook. Good morning, Ark. Wow, man. Yeah, that's a nice set right there. Who won Monster Stunt Hunt? 2 stands did with like a 53-pound blue. Don't put me down for that weight. But Mike Greenwell was holding the lead until about the last 3 hours. Of the show. Can someone drop his link? Whose link you wanting? Double Hooks. You see what Double Hook told you, mèLîSSà. But I decided I'll let her use some.
You better. You'd be out there in that air-conditioned doghouse.
Yeah, really. Really. He made me some special. Yeah, right, mèLîSSà. 2 stand, 53-pound blue, JTC 43-pound flathead, and then my 39-pound blue. First, second, third. There you go. Well, believe it or not, I was pulling for you, Greenwell. Even though you're on the wrong team. Blues Crew. And if y'all haven't heard, the Blues Crew versus the Takedown Crew on Hooks and Hammocks channel, October 7th at 8 a.m. Y'all be sure to tune into that.
There'll be a lot of laughs, I guarantee that.
Oh, heck yeah. And don't forget, September 16th, 17th, and 23rd and 24th at 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. over on the Fields to Waters channel, they're going to have the couple showdown. Yes, they are. And that's a charity event, and the winner gets to choose their charity that all the money goes to. And this weekend, Saturday, is the Fever Believer Bash. 6 p.m. to midnight. 6-rod limit, 3 biggest fish by weight. Fishing Fever's channel. There you go. Welcome in, Fields to Water. Oh, very quick.
I was surprised that Tony didn't do better yesterday.
Yeah, but he's still in the lead on the charts. By 1 point. Chat again. Not leaving no more. Yeah. Well, yeah, I know Stans was going to beat it. Yeah. Yeah, Fields to Water. Question: on the couple showdown, does the couple have to be fishing in the same place? I can answer that one for you. This place, yes, they do. Only, because couples, they should be together. And not only counting that is the space it takes up on StreamYard.
Hey, Hog.
Yes, sir. Welcome in.
So did you think that salsa was a little warmer than the last batch?
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Just a little bit.
It was killer hot. Man.
Well, the last batch.
Ask Melissa. I took a spoon of salsa because you said it wasn't going to be the same as the last one. So I thought maybe it was going to be cooler.
No.
I took a spoonful of that, put it in my mouth, and it's just as soon as I did. Woo!
Well, I thought I had, when I found that box at the bottom of the veggie cabinet where we keep our canned goods and stuff, I was like, what's in that box down there? Is that just empty jars? And she was like, I don't know. So I pulled it out, and it was the salsa that I made the year before last. The same time I made that other salsa. But this was like, this batch that you just got had some ghost chilies in it. So that's probably why it's a little warmer. The other one was mostly, Tabasco. But you know how salsa is. When you make it out of your own garden, you use what you got at the time. So I did make some salsa this last month out of all them stupid banana peppers that I got. And it's really sweet, but it's not hot. So, Naomi and the kids are eating it. But when you said that salsa was hot, the last batch, you said it was hot, but it wasn't real hot. No. And I thought this was it. When I pulled it out and I looked at it, I was like, well, that ain't quite the same as the other one. The other one had more seeds in it. And I was like, well, this will be better for Hog Leg anyways, because he's not supposed to have seeds. So I sent this one. I sent this one on to you, but I couldn't remember the heat ratio to the other one, how it was. I knew it was about the same, but maybe a little warmer. So
It is a lot warmer.
yeah,
A lot warmer.
I only eat about a jar a week. So
I go through that stuff fast, but I don't.
yeah.
Do a jar
But
a
the
week.
last, what has it been? The last 8 weeks, I haven't hardly eaten any of it because I've been eating mostly meat.
Yeah.
But you know what? I got back. Did you see my videos yesterday?
Oh, yeah. You got your little toy back.
I got my truck back. I'm gonna
nephew Austin D.
wheel out there real quick.
Good morning, the striped one.
You reckon?
Back well in the dark, pal. How you doing?
Getting a strap.
We actually got rain tonight for the first time in a month.
Dude, it is disgusting out here in Virginia.
Yeah. But it ain't been too bad. We've had a cool front come through. It was 91.
No, we need the rain, but it's really foggy. Look.
Hard to look at a black truck when it's dark out. But look at this. Can you see that? I can't see that. There's 10 inches between the tire and the fender.
Danny Stone.
Are you saying his name like Beetlejuice? He'll show up any second.
Yep.
Okay. It's hard to see in the dark, though, ain't it?
Yeah.
Hey, did y'all see where Danny Stone? That's a nice truck, though.
Do what?
Y'all see where Danny Stone caught his third piebald?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I want to catch one. My man's caught 3.
Yep.
Listen to this thing. Old start. I haven't started it yet.
Danny needs to make sure he nominates. Somebody needs to nominate that video of that venom fish of Danny's. Or Golden Whisker.
Start no, don't you?
That'll mess the neighbors up at 6 o'clock in the morning, won't it?
Heck yeah.
That's
Sounds
full
good.
open. That's full open 4-leg exhaust.
Oh, guess what? Danny Stone's in the house.
Man, I left early this morning. I'm almost to work. Yeah, can you believe that crap, man? I caught another one of them cotton picking things.
Yeah.
That's awesome, Danny. I'm pretty sure we'll see you at the Golden Whiskers Award.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. There's
Well,
a whole lot of people. There's a whole lot of competition this year. Everybody's been doing good.
Oh, yeah.
Danny catch another pieball.
Yeah, it's 3.
Yep.
I've been wanting to catch one my whole life. I've seen them. My man's
Well,
caught 3.
If you want to catch a pieball, go to Milford, Kansas. That lake, the lake at Milford, Kansas, that lake, that Milford Reservoir, about 1 every 10 fish my friend catches up there is a pieball.
Oh, really?
Yeah. This year alone, her and her husband have caught about 20 of them.
Wow. That's hey. Nephew.
Told the whole
That's
world their secret. And I'm gonna go when
Nephew Austin D.
He's buffering.
Now let me correct you. That's not only Danny's 3rd pieball he's caught in his lifetime. That's about number 11.
Yeah. Well, that's 12. But I've caught 4 in the past, either the last 2 or 2.5 years. I've caught 4 of them in just that time that I've been on YouTube. And
Hey, nothing beats that question mark. That's all I'm saying.
Come here.
I know it, man.
Sorry.
That's the best
That's
one.
still a bunch for
Rosie,
me.
come here. Rosie,
You talking
come
about
here.
you come
Rosie,
have
outside.
me-
Yeah. Hog leg was there when I caught that one.
Yeah,
Come
well,
here. I mean to scare you. All right, I gotta jump off of here. Rosie, come.
okay, hey
I
Dave.
just dropped the tool and scared the crap out of the dog.
Uh-oh. Thanks for sending that stuff, Dave.
No, it's no worries, bud. It's my pleasure.
You should praise the heck out
Did
of
you
it.
see what I wrote on the box?
Yeah. Take down
Don't make the door go up. This silly dog. Keep setting my garage door off. Going back out to the alley.
Hashtag KP Storm.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
Dave.
hog
Dave.
leg.
Yes, sir.
You know, I saw somebody at the gas station the other day. Well, I don't have any idea who it was, but it was down there in South Hill, and I overheard them talking about KP.
Oh, yeah?
That's awesome.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's people keeping the memory going right there.
That's right.
Yeah, it was him and another guy conversating. I should have said something, but I just listened for a second, walked back on out, got what I had to get, left.
Wow.
So his legacy is still there.
Oh, yeah. His legacy will always be around.
I was only about 5 miles from Kerr Lake Dam, and I know he fished down there with Tom, which is only like 6 miles from Kerr Lake Dam.
Wow.
So I was in his stomping ground.
Yep. That man, yeah,
Any updates? Have you talked?
you're breaking up.
How's she doing?
You're breaking up, Austin. Oh, they gone.
Anyways, hog leg, I'm gonna step down out of here, bud. I
Okay.
haven't finished getting ready this morning. I just wanted to pop up and say hey, and don't worry about that salsa. You could always put ice cube on your tongue.
Oh man, that's about a 2 month supply. You just said. I love it on scrambled eggs, man. Sauce on my scrambled eggs.
Right on. Well, I'm glad you're happy with it, hog leg.
Oh yeah, you surprised me.
Just so you know, you got the last hat that I'm ever giving out. The last 2 that I got, I'm keeping for myself so I can have replacements.
You mean this is the last one?
That's the last one.
Oh wow.
I've had it held back for about 3 weeks. See, because actually it's probably been 4 weeks now. About 4 weeks ago, you made the comment that KP got one, and that you didn't. So I went to make sure that I had a couple left, and I set it aside then, but I didn't have nothing else to mail to you, and I wasn't just going to mail you a hat. So
there you go. Well, you know, me and KP picked on each other all the time about.
Oh, I know it. I know it.
What.
There was hog leg. I didn't look nothing into it. It was just something I wanted to do. So deal with it.
Okay, man. Well, thank you.
Yeah, I got 2 of those hats left, but they're mine. They're replacements for mine when mine just gets too trash. So, but I'm not giving out anymore. You got the last one that'll ever be given out, and there will never be any more of those made. So.
Yeah, if KP was on tonight, he'd be saying, "Hog, like you got them jigs. I didn't get no jigs."
Yeah.
That's what he'd be saying.
That's a nice set of jigs right there. Yeah, you know which
Well,
ones
I
I
figured
like?
you might need those when you get that truck going proper. And
You know which ones I like the best with that? The little white ones. I like them little white ones.
the little 164s.
Yeah.
Right on. Yeah, I figured that'll get you some bluegill when you're ready to get back out there and go fishing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This is gonna be just in time because me and Melissa and that the blues crew versus the takedown crew on October 7th, and we're gonna be using them to catch bait.
Right on. Well, I hope they bring you plenty of fish.
I hope
And
so.
if you don't catch anything on there right, then your shirt's making a liar out of you.
Ah, can you jig it? There you go.
All right, I'm gonna jump out of here so I can finish getting ready. Now that I got my truck back, I'm gonna put about 250 miles on it today.
Wow.
I gotta run to Wichita and do a bunch of stuff, and then I got a couple other places I want to go. So I'll probably be gone most of the day. There won't be no fishing today because we got to go. I haven't had my truck for 2 weeks, so I got to go catch up on my bills.
Right.
And get all that taken care of and do some shopping. What is that noise?
It might be Danny Storm. Or it might be Eric.
Ain't me.
Does it sound like?
Yes.
Oh, heck yeah. It sounds like you getting into that. What is that? A sausage
He got him a
biscuit?
sausage, egg, and cheese sandwich.
Oh, man.
He's ready.
It goes.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah, buddy. Oh, country store.
Don't mind me.
Don't mind me.
Oh, man. A country store makes sausage and biscuit.
But tomorrow we're going fishing. Wednesday we're going fishing. Thursday I'm going fishing. Friday I may not have a live if I go fishing.
Oh, wow, man.
So I got to catch up. I've got cabin fever so bad yesterday when I went to get my truck, because he wasn't supposed to have the truck done until Tuesday or Wednesday. But since the guy that got it from Pratt, the body shop had it, then they sent it to Hutch to be detailed. Well, the guy they sent it to detailed is a friend of mine. So I called him and was like, hey, dude, they're giving you my truck to detail. And they're like, oh, yeah. And I was like, well, where you got it? Can you throw a bed liner in there? He's like, oh, well, yeah. So he gets the truck on Friday. Then he calls me Sunday morning and says, hey, the truck's done. You want to come get it today?
Oh,
I was
wow.
like, I went in there and said, Delmy, get up, get up. It was like Christmas. I was like, get out of bed. She's like, what's wrong? I was like, my truck's done. Can we go get my truck? And she says, I suppose. I was like, here's your shoes. Here, come on.
Wow.
And then when I went and got my truck, instead of driving straight home, we went and drove to Cheney and drove around Cheney trying to see if we could find a good fishing spot. But the water's still 100 yards out.
Oh, wow.
So fishing from a wheelchair in sand does not work.
Yeah.
Unless I can drive right up and then jump out.
Well, that big truck, I thought where you was headed out there, you was going.
Well, I would have drove on the lake. I would drive out there on the lake bottom and drive up to the water. But the last time I did that, they told me that it is illegal to drive in the dry lake bottom.
What?
Because they said that you stir up even though it's dry, you make ruts and you stir up the mercury and the lead and bring it to the top. So when it fills back up with water, it poisons the lake. That's what the warden told me.
Oh, wow.
So I told him, I was like, well, I got 12-inch wide tires, and at that time I was in my Colorado. I said the truck weighs 4,500 pounds. I was like, as you look, I'm barely leaving any grooves. I mean, my tires were only sinking down like that far. It wasn't like I was digging ruts or, I had it in 4-wheel drive. I'm not stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, when I go through any mud, I put it in 4-wheel drive because I want to slip the tire. What 4-wheel drive's for.
That's right.
And he just told me, he's like, nope, you can't be out here. And I was like, well, then how's a crippled guy supposed to fish? He's like, get a boat.
Yeah.
Then he got in his truck and he left. Sat up there at the end, watching me pack up my stuff, me and Gregory, and drive back up out of the lake bottom. That was last year. So
I would have turned him into a supervisor for that remark. I really would.
Yeah.
Well, they don't care. You call over to Pratt and tell them. You call over to Pratt and tell them stuff. They're like, well, we'll talk to them. That's all they say.
No, you don't call them. You leave an email for him, his supervisor, and his supervisor. You just like CC it to all of them at one time, and you will get a response. I've done that with the PA commission.
Well, in my county, I'm hated enough as it is since I've sued them so many times for sidewalks and stuff like that here. So, but I keep seeing all you guys fishing at these like concrete edges next to the water where they got like, where you water walks or whatever.
Yeah.
And man, if we had stuff like that around here, I'd have no problem fishing. But anyways, Hog, I'm gonna jump out of here and go finish getting ready. Like I said,
all right,
get some bacon in the oven.
There you go.
And if you don't know, I like to bake my bacon. It cooks it better, and it renders the grease out slower, and then you can save all that grease for cooking other stuff. But then what I do is I'll cook it for about 20 minutes at 350, and then I'll go drain the grease off of it and give it another 5 minutes after I flip it over. And it is the crispiest. It's got bend in it still, so you can bend it without it breaking. But when you bite into it, it breaks.
Probably sleeping.
That's a good bacon.
Oh yeah.
And that may be sacrilegious to some, but that's how I cook my bacon. I'm lazy.
Wake him up.
But peace, guys. I'll see y'all later.
All right, take it easy, Dave.
See ya. I think I'm gonna jump down too. I'm getting hungry. I'm gonna get some sausage patties going here. I'm gonna be watching and being cat. I'm gonna get something to eat.
All right, Buck. Thanks for coming up, man.
Thanks for having me up, man.
See ya.
Yeah, catfish fever. Get your butt out of bed.
Wonder what that smoked meatloaf would taste like with wrapped in bacon on top of it.
Man, come on now. I already got to get. Man, I got to go to the doctor today, right? We was gonna go by and pick up the stuff to make that smoked meatloaf with.
Come on, too.
Wow. I bet it would be good though.
That would be good.
Was it good, Danny?
Man, that biscuit was gone 3 bites after I showed it to y'all.
Oh man.
You all right today, Danny? You dragging?
A little bit.
Mm. I don't know if you heard me want to go, but welcome in 205 Wild Action.
Try and pour this Red Bull down, and I gotta get in here. Whew.
Slow down.
That's gone. Oh man, it's gonna be a long week. All right, y'all. I gotta get in here and clock in, get to work.
Man.
We'll see y'all tomorrow morning. Yeah, I'm definitely dragging today. All right, God bless each and every one of you. Know Danny Stone loves you, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.
Take it easy, Danny. Oh man, we gotta do something about that. Sandy Toad says, where'd he go? So Danny has come in and made the entire room hungry, and now panels dropping like flies to go eat. Yep.
Yeah, I'm not hungry. I had my apple oatmeal this morning, apple cinnamon oatmeal.
Oh wow. Hey, Melissa, that sounds good. Oatmeal, not cinnamon oatmeal, just regular oatmeal. Welcome in, Evan Mason. Good morning. Welcome to the.
Wait a minute, you're from the South. You're supposed to like grits, not oatmeal. Oatmeal's a northern thing or Yankee thing.
No, cream of wheat is a Yankee thing. Down here in the South, we eat grits.
You leave my cream of wheat out of it.
Welcome in. Good morning, Gene Tillman. I went through a rough storm last night. Right at the beginning of the show. Oh, heck yeah, Double Hook. That's when you told me that your wife sent it off. I was prepared to wait 2 weeks. But it come fast, like within like 2 or 3 days. Yeah, if y'all didn't know it, Evan Mason is related to KP. He's his nephew, I think. He always comes in every morning. He don't say much, but he comes in and lets us know he's all here. I like overnight steel cut oats. You know what? I used to hear about them all the time, but yeah, I haven't never ate overnight oats. Oh, okay. Good morning, Shirley T. Well, you went through a doggone storm last night, too.
Yeah, I didn't even know she was out there.
Yeah.
She being so quiet.
Oh, yeah, he was up here fishing.
This place is Snag City, man.
Oh, man.
Man.
I broke off all 3. Changing bait. But I am seeing some carp, so I'm happy. I just need to actually get fishing.
Come on, PA Trapping and Outdoors. Welcome in.
You can barely see the red light. Go away, fog.
Yeah, go away, fog.
Yeah.
All right, nephew Austin D. Yeah, I was, I said something about having a pain in my chest Friday. That felt like somebody hit me right in my chest, and you know, man, that scared Melissa so bad that she got on the phone and got me a doctor's appointment for this morning. So thank you, Melissa. I'm always normally driving, but had dinner with Caitlin last night. Had good food and good conversation. Oh man, Evan, uh, if you see her again today, tell her happy birthday.
Whose birthday is?
It's Caitlin's. Caitlin Powell's.
Yeah, tell her I said happy birthday too.
Yeah. Tell her
Me
we
too.
all said happy birthday.
Tell her the Catfish family said happy birthday.
That's right.
Hey, good morning, 217.
Yeah. I was scared to death. We couldn't go anywhere except for ride it out. That's sometimes that's all you can do. And the bad storms like that, just gotta hope and pray the lightning don't hit you.
Yep. It's better to ride it out than to try to ride through it. You never, Morning, Bobby Kitty.
Welcome in 217 Rebels. Good morning. Welcome in, Bobcat. I hope you're doing better. I know you're getting tired of people asking you, but
I haven't texted him in weeks. I know he's getting hammered by everybody else.
but I get my information from people throughout the catfish community, and once I see you answer it, how you doing, I don't bother you. You've been saying that a little bit more each day. You get stronger a little bit more each day. I laughed at the Coke comment. Don't hate me. Ah! Yeah, good morning, Gene. Thanks for this. Good morning. Not doing okay considering that you went through heart bypass. Start cardiac rehab tomorrow. Oh man. Welcome in, David Hughes. Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Tully. Welcome. Hello, Sandy Toes.
Hello, everyone.
Sandy.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Just figuring out my computer. Hang on. You look so lonely up here on your own looking at chat. But I would come and sit with you.
Oh, wow. Good morning, Pontoon Jody.
Good morning, Jody.
Hey.
There we are. I can see. It's a miracle.
Oh, no, Buck Williams. He got the same big heart pillar that I got when I went through my triple heart bypass. It's a pillar that you press up against your chest. And surprisingly, it works.
We don't call them the heart pillows, though.
Yeah.
We call them, they're just like a compression pillow.
Well, ours is in the shape of a heart. That's why we call it a heart pillow.
Mine looked like a brick.
Oh.
It was boring.
Oh, man. Welcome in the Bullock Experience. Yeah, keep Patriot James in your prayers again. He's in the hospital. Yeah, I heard he was having some problems again.
Oh no. Miss Jody. Tozilla. I heard that one the other night when I was catching up. You guys get up to a lot of trouble while I'm sleeping. I'm just saying.
Yes, see, Bob says, yep, it was a heart. That's why we call it a heart pillow. Because
yeah, I also just when I had the cardiac arrest at the start of the year, I had the same thing because it kind of just helps you cough without damaging your lungs and stuff. Ours is literally just like a general pillow, but it weighs a ton.
Yeah.
And then when you like cough into it, you feel amazing.
Yeah.
But we didn't have heart-shaped ones. You guys are special.
Yeah. Did you hear that, Bobcat? We're special. Sandy Toes just got a brick.
I got a boring brick. You guys get a heart.
Oh man. Yeah,
We're
I
all
said
dinosaurs, Chris.
It's still in the bedroom there.
We're all dinosaurs.
You what?
Miss Jody's calling everyone Zillas now, so apparently we're all turning into dinosaurs.
Oh. Well, yes, we are indeed. David Hughes says, I got a bear, but when I cough, it helps. Yeah. Buck Williams. Was that Buck? You said, did you get a bear?
I'm reading this so you can see what the women have to say. I think it's going to start snowing where I live when Melissa gets up there on panel for the whole night. I'll see snow outside my window.
What?
You can keep it.
Yeah.
Snow is beautiful. Don't say that.
It's just hard to believe Australia gets snow.
I'll take the snow too. I'm not going to say I'm going to keep it PG in here because, snow covers up all the trash and keeps the crackheads inside.
I got no comment.
No comment.
Oh.
You should take a video of that, Sandy. Yeah, I'm sure she will, Chris.
If it ever snowed here, the apocalypse has come. I am too tropical to get snow.
Yeah.
We're all in trouble if it's snowing at my house.
Heck yeah. That's from you live in the land of down under.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we have snow in Australia. It's just not here. I think the nearest snow fields are at least a day and a half drive away.
Wow. Good morning, Wabash Nate.
Good morning, Nate.
We leave the snow for Uncle Lou and Don R.
Whenever I've been in the snow, it's been glorious. So I'm not complaining.
Yeah. Well, in South Georgia, we don't get snow that much either. And when we do, it's just flurries.
Do you ever get enough to get like a snowbank?
No.
Okay.
Well, in 1970 something, early 1970s, there was the most snow, and it was like foot or two. And I was just a little kid then. And I lived in Florida at the time. That was before I moved to Georgia. Snow's better than hurricane.
We saw that at the same time.
Yeah.
I can't have any opinion on that. I'm sorry.
You know, I thought that we lived far enough north that we would never have a hurricane come through. Doggone. Hurricane Michael came through as a category 2. Yeah, I done asked her about that, Chris M. She says, unfortunately, she doesn't live in the place where the gold's just laying on the ground.
Not where I am. But even traveling the outback, you only get gold in pockets. It's not like it's spread out everywhere. So to travel from one pocket to the next, you can travel miles upon miles of just barren desert with no stops, no water, no food, no electricity, no signal, no nothing. So the risk of going from gold pocket to gold pocket is really dangerous, actually.
So you remember the show Gold Rush, right? So that's not how it actually is over there. They don't.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So they're actual working crews, but the working crews aren't. So they would be in one field. The nearest field might be 3 days away, but that field's spread out over such a wide range. It's very deceiving on distance between pockets. But yeah, if he hit the opal fields in South Australia, it's like suburbs next to each other. Like doop, 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 doop. You get some really nice opals down there.
Wow.
I've
got out on the ground.
Yeah. Oh yeah. My grandmother gave me an opal, a fire opal, from one of her rings. Down that way. You get some expensive stuff down there.
I think it was a 53-pounder.
Two stands, one with a 53-pound blue.
It was a good fish. It was a beautiful fish.
I was so happy to see somebody.
I did not see who actually reeled the fish in. Did 2 stands, 3 reel it in, or 2 stands?
Stand 3 caught it.
Okay.
Yep, I was just so happy because then I didn't have to hear Mike Greenwell bragging about how he won Monster Hunt. You know, I didn't want to hear that.
But now you're not going to hear the end of it either, because you know how 2 stands brag about that sturgeon.
But you're going to have to hear Stan brag about it, you know, for the next 2 or 3, 4, 5, 6 years.
You got to take your kind of blessing with your curse.
Yeah.
Man, that kick of the current is a dam. And I've had a fish get spooked about 3 feet from me.
Oh, wow.
This is a humbling experience. Let me put it that way.
Good morning, that fishing channel. Welcome in.
Morning, John.
Good morning, Small Waters. China's is in the house. Did you get that 100 yesterday, John? Saturday or yesterday? Yeah, I know.
It'd only be a matter of time for Bumping Bob gets back out there.
Uncle Lou said, if you don't want to hear Mike, but will listen to Stan forever, something's wrong with you, Eric.
That's what I'm saying.
Well,
exactly.
you know, it's because we got that thing going October 7th, Uncle Lou. That's why.
Yeah.
Still.
Where in the
He has a
world?
point.
Where in the world did you come up? I'd rather be in a hot tub. Oh, man. Nope, we caught more than 70.
Say it anyway, Jody. It's the worst that could happen.
Yeah, go ahead and say it. Go ahead and tell it.
As long as you read it out. I don't want to read it out. If someone's gonna get in trouble, let it be the owner of the channel.
Here comes the tea. Old man says, I ain't saying nothing. My PB is 10.8.
Bigger than my PB. I don't have one. Everyone's beating me.
My PB is a 53-pound flathead, a 23-pound channel, and a 25-pound blue.
There were some decent fish.
Welcome in, Curtis Cunningham. He's Jack Short.
Are you by yourself?
He's carp fishing. Yeah, can you hear me, Jack Shore? Oh no, no. He said that was. I heard that was Crackhead Creek he's fishing at.
Good morning, Curtis Cunningham. Morning, Bob. I don't know if he's going for a walk to get something.
I don't know.
Or if he's
in trouble. Good morning.
I don't think he's frozen because I can still see movement on the water.
Yeah, I can too.
I don't think he's frozen, and I just don't think he's there.
Who?
You?
Yeah.
I'm here.
Okay. Curtis Cunningham asked a while ago, was you carp fishing or catfishing? And we told him carp fishing.
Carp fishing. Here's a bite. Come on.
Bite, bite, bite.
Yeah.
All right. Welcome in, Catfish Fighting.
Morning.
Good morning. You can read Jody's comment.
Two Stands was so scared I was going to win last night. They crapped themselves. They crapped their elf. Oh man. When I caught that fish, caught Two Stands now. Man.
It's pretty bad when you're being called two stains.
Yeah. Yep.
Just saying.
I need to be doing what Anthony's doing this morning.
It's
you
really
had your time, Jack.
I just got
for catfish this morning. Oh my God. An old clay pit turned large lake. That sounds interesting. What would be in there?
Oh, catfish.
Do they stock it, or is it just kind of overflow?
Yeah, they. Well, I don't. You tell me how a sinkhole gets fish in it without stocking.
If it is it a sinkhole caused by a spring? If it is, it could be attached to an underwater river.
I don't know if it is.
And
That or
birds carry the eggs on
yeah,
their
That's
birds
right.
carry
stuff.
eggs too.
I know the ponds at Chat City are completely full of big largemouth bass, and it's because of all the birds.
Yeah.
Good morning, Ronnie.
Yeah, I would say that because we got a sinkhole that's turned into a pond out there on a Sunnyland picking farm, and man, the shiners in the 10-inch long shiners, the sunfish and bluegill, even warmouth bass.
Okay. Oh, that's what he's trying to find out. If it's stocked.
Yeah, it's going to stand so
Trying to find out what's in there.
duck stock fish.
I figured I'd come up and say hi to everybody. I've been sick the last couple days, so
Oh wow, man.
yeah, my youngest son got me sick.
Oh man.
They
Tell them to
always
quit that.
do. I swear
Yep.
my kids come home and they just carry it in the door and then that's it. They're good. They drop it off. And I'm getting sick and they're not.
Yeah.
I told him next time he gets me sick, I'm elbow dropping him.
There you go.
Give him a swirly. Make sure you put the blue thing in the back of the toilet first.
He looked at me and goes, I'm not gonna get you sick. I was like, I wasn't sick until you got sick. He goes, but it's not my fault. I'm still gonna elbow drop you.
That fishing channel, be safe on the kayak, buddy.
To be honest with you, Jody, I think stand 3 is already unstoppable.
I think I'm gonna get my kayak out this week at some point.
You should.
Ever get it all finished up?
Yeah, it's done. I'm sick and I don't want a chance being out there and getting weak and not being able to get back.
Zach, you know it's bad when I've had mine out more than you've had yours out.
Yeah, that's real bad.
Wow.
I was on mine almost every weekend, almost 2 or 3 times a week. And then I broke it down for the winter to redo it and got stuck on not having any money, not being able to finish it.
Because you got that trolling motor on yours.
Yeah, I put the XI3 on it.
Yeah, mine's still all manual.
Yeah, forget that.
Yeah.
I'm lazy.
Forget a kayak. I'm too fat for that. Too big.
Yeah.
I'm bigger than you are, Eric. Gosh.
I don't care. But I'm lazier than you are. At least I admit it.
I know I've got you at least by 50 pounds.
Probably. I don't know. I can't remember. I think it was 276 last time I went and got weighed.
Yeah, I'm at like 3.
The Richard says, I'm putting mine up for the winter.
I use mine all winter.
I use it
I
occasionally.
don't know how you guys fish from them. I have a feeling if I got into a kayak and tried to fish from it, I would flip myself and drown.
It's all about the
I feel
kayak
thank
you
you.
get.
That's exactly how I feel.
I've only
You
almost
got
flipped
it?
mine. And sadly enough, the first time I'll take it back. I'm sorry. I have flipped my kayak once, my old kayak. On the new kayak, though, I've almost flipped it twice. The first time was with Zach. And the second time was
Yeah,
the second time was during the Tennessee Championship River Tournament.
Yeah, I'm a bad influence.
I was out in the water when the wind picked up and it was whitecapping, and I should have been out there. But the first
I
time
told
was
you if it was dangerous, hit a creek mouth.
Yeah,
He's
I agree
like-
with you, Clue, 100%.
Zach said, "Come on down here. I'll put you on some fish." I'll tell you what. I've been down there twice with Zach on the kayaks. Now, if you get
What are
fish,
you doing?
I don't know what you're talking about. I've always caught fish.
I have yet to catch fish. The second time I went with you and you were in a tournament, you caught 17 fish. I caught 0.
Wow.
And you were fishing right beside me.
I know.
Yep. I remember that. Yep. I
Man,
sure.
38 o'clock. Sheesh.
And you did all that for just to lose.
It was a good experience. It'll be all right.
Oh, yeah. It was a very good experience.
We learned a lot.
Yeah.
What do you
Put it
think
that
the
way.
number one thing you learned on that adventure was?
Do what?
What do you think was the number one thing you learned on that adventure?
What, kayaking with Anthony?
Mm.
That Anthony can't catch fish on the kayak?
That's not where I was going.
Oh, man. Do you mean
Man,
losing?
I've seen Anthony catching fish on a kayak.
I've caught several on the kayak. I just didn't catch any with Zach.
He
He
looks
can't
like
catch
Randy
one
Allen
with
with
me.
the red lights he had on.
I do like his new light. I like his new light. Almost like the way I like my new blue ones I got on mine.
Yeah, we can't. We're not supposed to have used blue up here.
They don't care here.
Well, I don't think they really care here either, but we're not supposed to.
Yeah, it's still worth it not to get busted with lights you're not supposed to have them.
Oh, yeah.
But mine, you can change the colors. I could be like, what blue lights?
Yeah, I know you spent a little more money. Well, I don't know. I probably spent more on mine, but mine are 100% waterproof. So
Mine are close enough.
Yep.
They're waterproof enough.
Jello, welcome in. Jello said, have a great week, everyone. Thanks, Jello.
Hello, Jello.
Jello.
Jello, you knucklehead.
Man, it is beautiful over here.
It looks like it.
Well,
I should have took Amanda to work this morning. I could have went
People
fishing.
play music.
huh?
Everyone's saying bye.
Yep, everybody's saying bye. Take care, because it is 8 o'clock. Time for shooting. Yeah, all good things must come to an end.
Yep. You guys have a good day. Be safe.
Have
I
a
will catch
great
y'all.
day, everyone.
Thanks for
Have a
coming
good one,
in.
Sandy.
And,
Enjoy your Monday.
yes, everybody enjoy y'all's Monday, and don't forget to give thoughts, at least thoughts, for what happened September 11th, 9/11, when the towers came down. All the
Well, for y'all
people
who still want to see somebody fish and not catch, I'm gonna go live here once this one's over.
Okay, yeah, sure.
It should not catch.
How late you gonna stay out, Anthony?
Well, I had planned to stay out to 2 p.m. We'll see how much my patience works out for that.
If you stay out that late, I might join you here in a little bit.
All right, sounds good, man.
There you go. All right, y'all. Thanks for coming in, and as I would say, don't forget to give the Lord thanks for allowing you to live another day. As Melissa says, don't forget to tell somebody you love them today. It'll help you out, and it'll help them out. And as KP would say, look up. Thanks for coming in, y'all. Deuces.